This is Cheapster, a reality series that's all about the crazy and creative ways that people save money. 10 penny pinchers will battle it out in a series of challenges to determine who will wear the Cheapster crown and win the $10,000 grand prize. Who will it be? It's time to embrace your inner tightwad and find out.
Welcome to Cheapster. I'm your host, Trenton James, and we're here to test the money-saving know-how of our contestants to see who will be crowned our Cheapster champion. In the last episode, we said goodbye to Gina when she was eliminated after the gift-giving challenge with our special guest judge, Malia Johnson of freebies2deals.com.
Yep.
Sorry, Gina.
It's cool. I'm pretty bummed. I am more than happy, for my own health, to be done with the competition. Don't cry. She's sadder than I am about this. I was sure that $10,000 was mine. It's not that much money, right? You gotta move on. I'm gonna go to work now.
Only 4 Cheapsters remain, but only one of them will become our Cheapster champion and pocket the $10,000 grand prize. Now this week we've asked each of our contestants to prove their penny pinching prowess in the real world. We gave them a camera and let them loose on their home turf to show us why they think they're the ultimate Cheapster. Now to review their footage, we're joined again by Brad Herbert, a vice president at Zions Bank. We're also joined by guest judge Dave Ricks. Dave is a certified public accountant and Zions Bank customer. He's an expert in personal finance, and best of all, he's a fellow Cheapster. Brad and Dave will be watching each Cheapster's video to find out just how frugal these contestants can be. After reviewing the footage, our judges will determine who will stay and who will be eliminated. But there's a bit more at stake for these 4 remaining contestants, because not just 1, but 2 Cheapsters will be eliminated this episode. Judges, let's see which of our contestants truly embraces their inner tightwad and who comes up shortchanged.
To be a true Cheapster, you have to think cheaper. Welcome to Duchesne, Utah, hometown of Lori Taylor Thompson. That's me. Today I am going to let you in on a few of my saving secrets. Being from a small rural town, spending options are limited, so I became a creative Cheapster. Around here, we grow what we eat. That's Betsy. She's my friend. I'm gonna miss Betsy. Betsy's still a good cow, and she'll be with us for months. Saving is always better than spending.
See, even we know I'm cheap.
Thanks, Lori. Have a nice day. Cheapsters can recycle, reuse, and refresh. This skirt was once a pair of pants. This flower was a shirt. And this air freshener, now refreshed. As every good Cheapster knows, the eye would be empty unless we donated it back. Not only are we helping ourselves be cheap, we're helping future Cheapsters. When the Utah winter hits, we just dress in layers. Dumpster diving is a family event.
We love dumpster diving!
These are my children's clothes. Or well, they will be when I have kids. Whenever I need my nails done, I know just where to go. Nails by Kobe. She's my sister. Here's my car before it was wrecked. I even do my own body work. It's my parents' shop. It's been 2 months, and it's still free. This is my car. Well, parts for it. Every car enthusiast knows a clean car lasts a lot longer than a dirty car, so I wash my own car. This is a recycled ice cream bucket, and this is soap from home. Bringing soap from my apartment makes my car feel special. One way I save on food is by getting a bountiful basket, fresh from the grower to me. All this food was only $15, and it'll feed me all month. This is my shopping list. As every good shopper knows, a shopping list is key. This is my favorite place to shop. They have everything I need. Thanks, Mom! Apple crisp, apple pie, apple cider, apple cobbler. I pick my own apples. Any Cheapster can find free food, but only university-owned employees can get benefits like this. Being cheap is more than just a consumer habit. It's my way of life. Do it yourself. Save money, reuse, give back, and take advantage of free and cheap. And one thing is definitely for sure. Life is more exciting when you're a Cheapster.
Thank you, Lori, for that look into your life. Next, we'll take a peek at our tent pitching penny pincher, Eric.
Jackie? Can I borrow your car to take the other Jackie on a date? But can I also borrow your gas in your car when I borrow it?
Yeah, you can borrow my gas.
Mom's leftover lasagna. It's great for a date for 2 reasons. 1, most importantly, it's free. 2, my mom's a great cook. Okay, I'm here at Jackie's house. She's the hot babe I'm taking out on a date. Taking her to a fancy restaurant. Hey Jackie, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
We're gonna go to a fancy restaurant.
Great, I love fancy restaurants.
Perfect. Just gonna take the elevator.
Oh wow.
Welcome to your fancy restaurant, Jackie. So are you hungry?
No, not really.
This is my lasagna. Just barely cooked it.
Oh.
Jackie's house.
You had another girl cook you.
No, I made it at her house.
Is this just water?
Can you feel the love tonight?
Is this the garlic bread from... Oh my gosh.
I cooked this garlic bread myself.
So, how's everything going?
Good.
Great.
Yeah? The garlic bread's good. You guys enjoy the evening.
Alright, sweet, you found it, man. Just cooking some grub, but that can wait. Let me go ahead and show you my house. Welcome to my home. Right here on my left, we got my sleeping area. Hopefully it'll get me through the winter, nice and warm. We got a hole for our stovepipe. People call us the mountain men. I don't know why. It doesn't look like much, but this is gonna be our house. Well, it is our house. We're thinking of putting some carpet we find in a dumpster in here. I'd like to introduce you to my food storage. I got a lot of holes in my shoes. I don't know if you can see that. So I also get a lot of holes in my socks. And of course I'm not gonna buy new socks, so there's only one other way to get socks. What do you think about these socks? They're kind of cute, aren't they? This is the sock factory behind me, by the way. That's why we have so many socks in this dumpster. These ones are kind of cool. Finally, home sweet home. It's cold. I'm laying in my sleeping bag, and I just wanted to show you the top of our tent each morning. That's frost on the top. Rumor has it that the low is 20 in Logan, so we're probably looking at just 15 degrees. Good morning.
Wow. All right. Thank you for letting us glimpse at the way you carve your existence out of the side of a mountain.
Managing your money can seem like a stressful task, but with a Zions Bank student checking account, there's no hassle involved. There are no minimum daily account balance requirements, no monthly service fees, and a minimum opening deposit of just $100. Learn more at a Zions Bank branch today.
Next, we'll take a look at our penny pinching princess, the lovely and talented Jessica.
I'm Jessica, and these are my top 10 Cheapster tips. So tip number 1 is use your resources. That means living in my parents' house for free. Who would want to live in a tent when you can have your own king-size bed for free?
A little dig.
Number 2 is bike and ride.
That's dangerous.
Alright, I've never owned a car. Even my bus pass is free. Work doing what you love. I love teaching Spanish, and I love being a princess. Arriba, arriba. Tip number 4 is bring your own lunch. Let's say you spend $5 a day on lunch times 5 days a week times 52 weeks in the year. That's $1,300. That's enough for a laptop. Love leftovers. Ooh, a chicken broccoli bake. Yummy. And we have dinner. Tip number 7 is save your money.
Nice, very nice. Yes.
All right, so I'm here at the library at the U for our Cheapster tip number 8. Use public or school computers. Alright, so a lot of people think that you have to spend a lot of money to look good. But I got these boots at the DI for $6. Shop for bargains. So let's go shopping. Only $27 for all this stuff. So my last Cheapster tip is to have fun for free. I love hiking and being outdoors. It makes me want to sing. I look once more, just beyond the river bend, beyond the shore, waiting there for me. I don't really know what to say. Alright, well that's it for my top 10 Cheapster tips. So just remember, love life and live cheap. Woo!
What?
Yeah?
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jessica, for taking us around the river bend. The most succinct ending yet. Next, we'll take a look at the coupon clipping clubster, Scott.
I'm here at Inkware. I'm a salesman and screen printer here, and my boss allows me to print whatever I want on the extra shirts. Well, this is my formal wear. This is Chinese takeout for $6.59 for 2 meals. Had a buy one get one free coupon. Avocado is 33 cents a piece, normally $1. If you want to get the best deals at grocery stores, you got to go to multiple grocery stores. I just scored these items for almost free. I spent about 40 cents for all of this. Baby food and toothpaste and tomatoes. And if there's 2 things you can get for free, it's toothpaste and photo prints. How much do you think it would cost if I told you that I took my wife out on a dinner date to have broccoli and white cheddar cheese soup with tortellini and butternut squash sauce? Well, we had 12 samples that filled us up, and that's a beautiful free dinner date. So dating does resume after marriage, but it's a lot more expensive with the babysitter.
And you'll watch Colin next week for us?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I am here in this epic cemetery, and sometimes there's fake flowers in the garbage. We got lucky. Here you are, sweetie. I'm here at Temple Square with my wife. And we're on a movie date. So I've gotten free babysitting, dinner, free flowers, and now a free movie. One of the deciding factors on me moving into this apartment is that it's 30 seconds away from a bus stop, and it's also walking distance away from my work. I don't have to buy a second car, I don't have to spend money on gas. That makes me happy. Winter's coming and I need to prepare Cheapster style. I use newspapers as free installation under my mattress, just like that. All you have to do to conserve on paper towels, just leave it there. And it'll eventually dry and you can use it again. I just found a way to get 2 movies and a makeup kit for free by combining promo codes with clearance items. Even though I've only spent $20 on diapers for my baby and she's 4 months old, I'm still trying to find ways of getting diapers for free. And so by the time we run out of diapers for our baby, I'll probably have a gift certificate to get diapers. So I got on KSL.com and Craigslist. I traded coupons with this lady, and she gave me $31 worth of formula coupons that we need really bad. I am about to take my car to go and get an oil change, but I'm only spending 10 bucks to do it. And there's also a website that shows all the best deals throughout all of America. So there's a lot of different opportunities to get samples online just by entering in your information. And so with the excess ones, I can just put in a hygiene kit. So the great thing is next time somebody is gonna ask me for money, I can just give them this and it's completely free, which means you can never be too cheap to give back.
Excellent job. Thank you, Scotty, for showing us the importance of giving back and the most effective use of the word combining. That having been said, judges, you have a tough row to toe. Cheapsters, if you'll follow me.
Want to get your savings started off on the right foot? With the Zions Bank Student Savings Account, there's no minimum opening deposit and no minimum monthly balance required. Learn more at a Zions Bank branch today.
Difficult decisions.
Well, what did you think?
Well, there were a couple of pieces that I thought didn't really work.
Okay.
I think living in a tent, perhaps gonna have you end up with more medical bills. I don't see that as a very long-term good solution, although I admire it. I thought Scott had a lot of good content. Lori had some very nice pieces. She indicated that the steer that she shot when she didn't
Bessie.
really, I'm not sure that that's a very effective way to be a Cheapster, but she did have a lot of other good things. And Jessica it was very nicely organized. And of course, it's helpful to have the resources of living at home.
Also,
and,
hopefully not a long-term solution.
Yeah, not forever.
Do you have some clear winners and clear losers in your mind?
There might be two that would be a little bit better than the others. Now, what are you feeling?
We probably ought to talk about it a little bit more because they're all Cheapsters. We know that, but we're down to the final four and two have to go.
And they're all good.
The video competition wasn't as stressful because it was something we had already done in advance. Well, I'm a little nervous. All the videos were really great. I wish that I would have had kind of more of my time explaining things. Okay, the car that was shown that was wrecked is the car that I get parts for my car. And it was totaled, we got it from an insurance auction. I sanded it down, put the parts on, changed my own oil, whatever. We'll see how it goes.
All right, Cheapsters, now that the judges have taken a moment to review your Cheapster footage, it's time for them to reveal their decision. Judges.
Lori, we'll start with you. I assume that you don't actually butcher your own steer. A Cheapster diet probably is not steak every night, but Scott, you had a lot of really creative ways, unique, wonderful things that you did that was obviously Cheapster oriented. Jessica, I really like the way that you organized what you were doing. These are the top 10 Cheapster ideas, and they were great ideas. Eric, yours was the most mountain man of anything I've seen. Logan's a tough place to live in a tent.
Well, this is the difficult part, especially now. We're down to our top four, and those two of you that move on to the next challenge are going to be competing for the $10,000 prize in our grand finale. So let's get down to business. The Cheapster who is going home first is Eric. Eric, let me tell you why we had to make that decision. It was not an easy one because you're all Cheapsters, you all qualify. But what it came down to is living in a tent up in Logan Canyon, although very, very cheap, is not necessarily the Cheapster lifestyle that we're hoping for. Again, this show is about getting the greatest value for the least amount of money. You're getting not much value having to bundle up in a cold sleeping bag up in Logan Canyon. Although you're living there for free, you're still alive, thank goodness. But ultimately, that's what it came down to. So thanks, Eric, but you're not our ultimate Cheapster.
Eric, after reviewing your footage, the judges have found you were not able to unleash your inner tightwad as effectively as your fellow Cheapsters. Therefore, you have been eliminated. You are not our Cheapster champion. Thank you, Eric. My pleasure. Judges, you have one more unfortunate task.
Lori, Scott, and Jessica. It was such a tight race between the three of you. We went back and forth and we talked about all of your strengths, all of your weaknesses. And this is a tough decision for us. Now, we did say we have to eliminate one more contestant. So, I think as the Zions Bank representative, I'm gonna change the rules. Let's not eliminate any of you. You're all safe. You're all going to move on to the next round and compete for $10,000.
Can we do that?
We just did it, Trent.
We just did it. Very well. You are all safe. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I had nothing to do. What just happened?
I think officially that's the first time I've like ever hyperventilated. Oh my goodness. Oh man. He doesn't need a breather.
Talk to me.
First time I've ever hyperventilated in my life. I just need a minute. This is like an emotional roller coaster ride, like really. Crazy.
Well, with only one more contestant eliminated, we are down to our final 3 Cheapsters. Only one of them will walk away with the Cheapster crown, while the other 2 will have their card cut for good. Find out who will be our Cheapster champion and winner of the $10,000 grand prize next time in our final episode of Cheapster. Until then, I'm Trenton James. Keep it cheap, and we'll see you next week. Good job.
Very relieved and excited. Excited is an understatement. I would go more with relieved excited. That's not really a word.
I was a nervous wreck and now I'm extremely ecstatic.
It's like a mix between total relief and total excitement.
It's really tough to see Eric go.
Everybody in the show has been amazingly cheap. We have different varieties of cheapness. The minimalist, the cheapster that knows how to use coupons, cheapest, decorate their apartments. I'm definitely a minimalist.
I mean, he lives in a tent.
If people think it's not a valuable life to live in a tent, they just haven't tried it yet.
I feel good. I feel great.
Spend that $10,000 very well, because I definitely would have put it to good use.
Poor guy, he probably could have used the $10,000.
I would have never spent it, because I'm a cheapster, I don't spend money. Shower. What?
It's cold. I'm laying in my sleeping bag, and I just wanted to show you the top of our tent each morning. That's frost on the top. Rumor has it that the low is 20 in Logan, so we're probably looking at just 15 degrees. Good morning.
Tune in next week for more money-saving mayhem here on Cheapster.
I'm proud to announce that the ultimate Zions Bank Cheapster champion is...
Plus, if you like what you saw, spread the word on Facebook. And while you're there, vote for who you think will be eliminated next episode for your chance to win great prizes.